Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play... I nearly said The Legend of Zello again. The Legend of Zello? No, what? Okay, can we start this again, please? In the last part, where Gina evolved into a Charizard, and now we can fly! Fly, lesbian seagull! So we're just going to be really lazy and abuse it now that we can use it, so... Joe, why not? We're going to fly back and heal ourselves and sell it on City. Oh my god, I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to talk about. I suppose we're heading to Fuchsia City, which is the next city on the way, and get that place knocked out. But other than that, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, please forgive me. Please release me. God, this is a real Engelbert Humperdinck fest, isn't it? So please forgive me if this video ends up being a bit silly. Sorry if Yellow has been missing for a while, if like part 31, the last part, went up kind of, if that part went up kind of late and that you were kind of wondering where it was. But I think I explained this in one of my Wind Waker videos. There was kind of practically a spoiler in that video, and it wasn't like a big deal, it was just like that I mentioned the co-commentary that I did with Splittable Infinitive, and oh, it's that guy again, or that woman, who knows. And she hadn't announced that she was going Let's Playing Paper Mario yet, so I didn't want to put up a video where I mentioned that when she hadn't announced it yet and when she hadn't put it up, so that's the reason why Yellow was late. So sorry, but there was nothing really I could do about it. It was my own fault, like. Oh well, now that Warozagina is a Charizard, he's pretty much not unbeatable, but he's pretty strong. I'm actually gonna put him all the way down here because I want to train up my other Pokemon as well. Actually, which Pokemon will be most useful? Funnily enough, Warozagina will be most useful. Bill Murray will as well, in the next gym, that is. But, like, yeah. Hey, you just bumped me. I didn't bump you. Car didn't hit no motherfucking bump. I have to stop saying that. I say that in like every video now. I swear I said it in one of the Wind Waker episodes I recorded today as well. Wheezing! Wheezing! Oh, there's unhappy wheezing again. And like, the way coughing is so... I explained this before. Coughing is so happy, but wheezing looks so sad. It's so sad. Now Bill Murray, the Haunter, is going to use Psychic on him. What? How did you survive that? Haha, you dumbass. You stoop. You silly stoop of a... You idiotic stoop of a silly cat, you. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But then I warned you at the start of the video that I didn't know what I was going to talk about in this video because I have to record this, so... Well, I don't have to, but I feel like a responsibility to. Or just skip you. This is Cycling Road, and it's nice and happy, or it would be. It would be a nice jolly ride on our bicycle. You know, if it weren't for all these trainers that I seem to be gliding past without having to fight. Oh well, I have to fight this one. I'm going to go back and fight all of them off screen, so... But I don't like... Because I don't like having to cut out stuff, so... Well, no, that would be cutting it out, but oh well, here's a nice battle for you guys, anyway. Like, I know I had to speed up a few battles a while ago in that Kingler in that video where I caught Kingler, but that was only because I went over time. Like, I don't think I'm going to do much more of the speeding up battles thing. I think I'm pretty much going to do like I did in the game corner, where I just battle, like when I get onto the next dungeons or whatever, I'm just going to battle everyone like I did in the game corner or whatever. Well, like in the dungeons, not like in the caves, because you can go back and fight those trainers anytime, but in a certain dungeon that we're going to soon, probably next recording session for me, then I'm going to go and fight all of them, like, just on screen, just like I did in the game corner, because it's fun. And that's the whole thing. Like, 90% of Pokemon games is battling, so I don't see the point in cutting that out if it's a Let's Play. But then I've told you this before, I've talked about this so much, and so has Pyrodragon, because he kind of shares the same opinion as I do as far as cutting out things is concerned. You know, that it's kind of... if it's a Let's Play, then you shouldn't really cut out too much through that kind of way. I know sometimes you have to, but you shouldn't cut out excessively. But, yeah, I remember when, like, Kickbutt Toaster and Gvault were on this part of the game, because that was kind of the time that I kind of started watching their Let's Plays. Because what happened was they subscribed to me, and then I was like, cause when someone subscribes to me, I usually go and like see what kind of videos they have, because that's the way that you find people to subscribe to. And their videos were really good. I found them really funny, so that's why I subscribed, and I never looked back since. So you guys, you rock. So yeah, I remember that because that's around the time when I started watching their videos. They were on like part like in like I don't know what parts they're on, but like Gvault just did part 50 there a few days ago. Can't remember what. Well, Kickbutt Toaster is onto the he's doing the what's it called? Can't remember now. He was doing the Sevi Islands recently anyway. I remember that, and he caught a Venomoth. That's what I remember. So, oh Muck, I love you. I like Muck's sprite in this game, but then I said this before, that the sprites in yellow, the sprites that the Pokemon have in yellow are my favourite sprites of any Pokemon game. That includes Generation 4, 3, any of them. They're just my favourite ones. I think they have so much, like, I don't know, they just have so much personality compared to sprites do now. I don't know, I really like them. And some of the sprites in Gold and Silver are really memorable as well. As far as I know, upstairs, this is the place where you can trade for, I think you can trade Slowbro for Lickitung. Oh, look at him with his hat. Is he a chef? I'm looking for Tangela. Want to trade one for Parasite? What? Oh, yes. In Red and Blue, the only way that you can get Lickitung is to trade a Slowbro for it here in this place. But in Yellow, you can actually catch Lickitung. Something that you can't do, like capture it in the wild. Something which you can't do in Red and Blue. Let's get Pikachu out here. Yeah, I'm not going to nickname Pikachu because, I don't know. Like, what would I name him anyway? I don't know. Like, I guess I could name him Sparky, but like, Sparky is the most unoriginal name for an electric type Pokemon I could ever think of. I mean, who names their electric Pokemon Sparky? I mean, who would ever name a Raichu Sparky? I mean, it's just so unoriginal. I don't know anyone who would ever do that. Sorry. It's not. Sparky's okay. It's just that it seems like too accurate. Like, my nicknames aren't really that accurate at all. I don't know, they're kind of ridiculous. But then I like that because that makes them more memorable. And I like thinking up nicknames on the spot, it's kind of fun. Well, there's Fearow. But I don't know, the sprites in this game, they just, like in Pokemon Yellow, it's like, that's exactly what a Fearow should look like. And especially Kingler's sprite, is like, that's what Kingler looks like. And it has so much movement and so much personality, rather than just being like, oh, this is what Kingler looks like. It's like, this is what Kingler does. It's like, that's what Dracula do. It's just like, I don't know, the sprites are just way more, I don't know, they have a lot more action going on, I don't know. Did he just say, stay off my turf? Yeah, speaking of, like, I don't know what I was going to say. I kept, like, hearing on, like, there was this one episode of Iron Chef where they were, like, they had to use, beef or something. Yeah, they had to use, like, Kobe beef. Well, it wasn't Kobe beef, because you can't get that, like, you can't import it or whatever, but it was, like, the American equivalent of Kobe beef, which was, like, bred there or whatever. And they kept making this thing that they kept calling surf and turf, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I've never heard of that before. What is this surf and turf thing? So I looked it up, and it said surf and turf is something that is commonly found in American, British, and Irish restaurants. I was like, I've never heard of that thing before. It turned out to be lobster and steak, which sounds like the most disgusting combination of foodstuffs in, like, I've ever heard in my life. So I don't know. But I had never heard of it before. Which is, and then like the article was like, oh, it's found all the time in Irish restaurants. I've never seen it before. We don't have lobsters here. Well, we do, but like no one, like lobster is so expensive. I don't know. I've never eaten lobster actually. I'd like to. I'd say it's really nice because I like shellfish in general. What? No, I don't want to switch Pokemon. I'm going to kill this Spearow. Like, Spearow looks so intimidating there. It's not just a picture of a Spearow. It's a picture of a Spearow looking intimidating, which is what Spearow is all about. Spearow is all about being intimidating. It's super effective. So don't forget about Psychic. Look at him. This like big mohawk. Mohawk. Why didn't you have a hawk? How'd you like my bird call? Why do you know Helena? Oh, that was bad. I really have to stop doing that. Here's another guy. Did you notice how all of you bird keeper guys look exactly the same? Is that like a religion or something like that, that you all have to look exactly the same? Well, hi Dodrio. Like, look at the facial expressions on Dodrio. One of them is kind of curious looking, one of them is kind of angry looking, the other one's kind of angry looking too. I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about how much I love the sprites in this game. I don't know, I've spent like the whole video talking about that. Ah, you missed. We haven't lost 1 HP so far. I didn't mean to do that, I meant to use Thunder Shock. Thunder Shock, not Thunder Wave. You idiot. Peck? You can't be pecking me. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? Enemy Dodrio fainted. Yeah, because I attacked its weak point for massive damage. Ash defeated Bird Keeper. Bird Keeper, I had to bug you. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Is there another guy over here? That's weird. This place, like, always, like, I don't know, this place, like, this little section, always struck me as being weird, because it's just like this little square with a load of bird people in it, and it's just like in the middle of, there's no reason for it to be there, it's just because this is Fuchsia City, which is all kind of nice and pink. I never noticed that it's that kind of pink colour before. And that piece of grass is just completely and utterly useless and useless and pointless. Yeah, so this is Fuchsia City. There are a couple of things here. One of the things is the place where we're going in the next video, i.e. the Safari Zone. One of the things is the gym, which I'm not going doing yet because, like, as I said, like, in Red and Blue, Koga wasn't as strong as he is in this place. Well, who's Koga? Let's ask him. Yo, champion making. Fuchsia City Gym is whittled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Why do you have to find wabbits? Yeah, Koga, he's a lot stronger in this game than he is. Well, there he is there in the middle. Koga's a lot stronger in this game than he is in Red and Blue. And it's not like Erica where he's just a little bit stronger. He has level 50 Pokemon, which as you can see from the levels of my Pokemon are, is a huge jump. His Pokemon, like, he's not that hard because all he has is, I'll spoil it now, he has just like 3 Venonats and a Venomoth, which is kind of cool. I wish I had like Pokemon like that because I love Venomoth. But, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like, there's just such a jump in difficulty, and then the next gym leaders all have like level 50 Pokemon as well. It's like they really kind of want you to grind at this part of the game for no reason in particular. Which is, well, I don't know, not necessarily grind. Well, grinding is made really easy for me, seeing as I can do this. La 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 la, I can go really fast. La 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 la, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. First, so okay, I'll just stop doing that now. Yeah, with the N64, you can, if you're playing it on the N64, you can pick to play the game at double speed just by pressing C right. He's the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing! Stop filming me! Do you like to fish? Yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one, because you teach... Give a man a fish and he'll eat for 1 day, teach a man to fish and he'll eat for the rest of his life. The way, like... Stop filming me! That was from, like, when we went to Florence, my friends and I, well, we went on, like, a field trip for a week to Florence, which was really fun, but it was really crazy, because we were all, like, I don't know. Well, we can't get to that, because there's a rock in the way. And what's this? Pokemon photos and fossils. And who's this? He free. Ah, how he ho ho. If I have a he ho. Okay. I think he like lost his teeth. He lost his teeth, so we have to go find his teeth. And the place we're going to find his teeth is in the Safari Zone, which is where we're going next. And hopefully I won't get lost. So I guess I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. We're going to explore the Safari Zone. And hopefully find that guy's teeth. So, see you next time.